Did you know that chronic stress can shrink and change the structure of your brain? Hi, my name is Precious, and one of my bachelor's of sciences is in psychology. Let's talk more about this. Okay, so what exactly is stress? Stress is your body's way of responding to challenges, perceived threats, or even significant changes. Stress activates your nervous system, which sends your body into a state of alertness, which is known as the fight or flight response. Stress is very good when it's acute, short term, especially when you have a deadline to meet or you're giving a very tough presentation. However, when stress is long term, so chronic stress, it has very detrimental effects on your body and your brain. In the cases of chronic stress, which is long-term stress, your brain initiates stress responses through your amygdala and your hypothalamus, which releases stress hormones. These stress hormones are mainly cortisol or adrenaline. Okay, let me explain this a different way. When your amygdala detects a potential threat, it sends a signal to your hypothalamus, which activates your sympathetic nervous system. This leads to a release of stress hormones that causes you and your body to either face that threat or flee from it. Now, this process can help you respond quickly, but chronic stress puts your brain in a constant cycle or in a constant state of alertness. Just think about this. If you're alert all the time, if you're always looking out left, right, you're eventually gonna get so exhausted and you're not gonna have a lot of energy to do the other things that are important in your life. This is why managing chronic stress is so important, because it drains your resources and leaves little to no room for anything else in your life. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some tips and ways to manage or reduce your stress. Number one is physical exercise. So exercise boosts your mood and it reduces your cortisol level, which allows your brain to recover from the stress. Okay, so number two is sleep hygiene. When you prioritize healthy sleep hygiene, it allows your brain to regulate the stress responses. The third one is deep breathing. So when you activate your vagus nerve through deep breathing, this lowers your stress response and puts you in a state of calmness. Another one is social support. We are social beings. Connecting with friends and family and your religious leaders, people who care about you, boosts your mood overall. Just a quick recap. Stress is a natural part of life. It's very good when it's acute, so short-term stress. But when it becomes something that is chronic, long-term, it affects your overall well-being and your brain. If you found this video helpful, let us know your favorite stress relieving techniques and share this video to spread more awareness.